All right, what's up, fellas? I haven't filmed a vlog style video in probably over a year, so I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little out of practice. But got a new mic in, so we're gonna test that out, and I figured I'd just film a leg day for you guys. I'm in my shop gym right now, so you'll get to see some views of it, and you'll get to see what leg day looks like. The first thing we're gonna do is actually build fire in the wood stove because we had a cold front move in. It's rained like 10 inches over the last like 36 hours, so we've got a lot of weather moving through. It's gotten cold again, so I don't know how many times I'm gonna get to continue to make fires in my wood stove, so I'm gonna take advantage of that, and then we'll start moving some weight. Don't touch it, it's hot. This is cheating, but who cares? I know. All right, leave it alone. What are you doing? Both of you? You're not gonna be able to stay on here. I think I'm sore from the sprints the other day. I don't know what else it would be. I haven't done legs in at least 5 days. But I'm still kind of feeling it a little bit. Try to get quads and calves and just everything kind of warmed up. Get some blood moving. You want that first set of squats to be the very first thing you do. This guy's always trying to get on here with me. Hang on, dude. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Oh. Probably go 155, 205. We'll go up slow. We'll go up slow and probably just work to a heavy set of 3. I tend not to really count the sets. I know people really like doing 5x5 or 3x5 or whatever it is. But I just kind of go, I'll pick a number, which is normally 3 or 5 for my reps, and then just work up to a heavy set. Been doing that for probably 2 years now. Seems to work. I'll make big jumps at first, and then I'll slowly start making smaller jumps as the weight increases. Something to think about during this is if something's bothering you, say you got a knee that's just kind of feels off, address that early. Doesn't mean abandon the workout, but if you need to get more blood flow to it, if you need to do some stretching, if you need to roll something out, do that between those first few sets as you're getting warmed up. A lot of the time, it's just going to take your body a minute to get into that movement pattern. That was good. Usually I'm having to be cognizant of little munchkins running around in here. I don't want to squat and knock one of them on top of the head. All right, 245. Very good, very good. Can only make 50 and 90 pound jumps until you hit 300 pounds. That's not a real rule, but don't come over here and get clobbered. Back up. Go, go, go. $295. Probably about time for a belt. You boys are talking about putting red on the music in the chat right now. It's got me really wanting to listen to some red. Haha, yeah. I haven't listened to this in forever. Oh. You gotta watch out, homie. Okay. 335. Ooh, I don't know about that depth. Belt makes such a huge difference. All right. 355. This might end up being last set. We'll see. Oh. Come on. It's always, for me, it's always spinal flexion. It's always my spinal erectors that give out. I think there's probably enough leg drive there, but that core strength, the needed to do heavy compound barbell movements like this is super important. So always working on it. Everything still feels good. We're gonna see if we can't do 375 for 3. It'll be the most I've done for 3 reps in a little while, so see how it goes. Come on. None of it looked heavy, but it sure felt heavy. All right, we're gonna strip back down to 245 and do some Zercher squats. Everything's pretty warm. I wouldn't normally start with this much weight if I was just going straight into Zerchers, but I'm already warm from squatting, so we'll just go straight for it. I might end up taking these shoes off for these, because I'm probably going to deadlift afterwards as well. We'll see. These are harder to get volume with. There you go, Bubba. Good job. Just because of the position. Yes, we're doing them. Yes, they should be uncomfortable. That's part of it. You might have some bruises on your arms, but at the same time, you don't want to overdo it to the point where you can't do anything for the rest of the week, or you're still bruised and in pain the next week when you go to do them again. So I'll work up in weight pretty quickly, but I won't do a crazy amount of reps. This will be 335. Still not used to counting with these 55s, or I only have one set, but still, I've never messed with them before I got this set. I've only ever worked with 45s, and so throwing 55s in the mix is kind of your mental calculations are thrown off by it. Still getting used to it, even though I've had them for probably a year now. All right, few cues here. I set up my feet with toes out. That way when I do set the bar, I have enough room to get my elbows under. I've seen guys do these outside. Man, I don't have very long arms. That is extremely difficult. I've tried it before. It doesn't work very well for me. So I go wide feet, elbows inside, and go that way. It can take some time to get used to the balance of it because you won't always grab perfectly even. But the more reps you do, the more comfortable you get with it. And yeah, figure it out. Also, if you can get, this is just a leverage thing. The more you set the bar close to your knees, whenever you go for that second pull, you're going to have more back involved and more posterior. The closer you can get it to your hips, the more you can get upright with a vertical spine, and you get more of kind of your quads and a little bit more glute going. So it just depends on you. If you want to work a particular thing, go for that. But whatever you tend to favor, if you're going for strength, let it be your favorite. This is just my opinion, but your body has certain leverages and mechanics that God instilled it with anyways. And so if you happen to be way better at deadlift and not as good at front squat, then be good at deadlift. Like, lean into that strength. There's nothing wrong with that, because if you can Zercher squat it, you can Zercher squat it. It doesn't necessarily matter where the emphasis is. Strength is the main goal there. So just some thoughts on that. Hit 335. This will be 355. It helps a ton to have warmed up with the squats first. I've done these right out the gate several times now, and they're a lot more comfortable after you've already squatted. So just my 2 cents there, but I can tell a large difference. Woo! All right. 20-pound jump would be 375, which is my current PR on this. And I haven't done 385 yet. So everything feels pretty good. What I'm probably going to do is just go 385, see if I can hit it. But I'm going to cheat and take my shoes off first. Get just a little bit of an advantage off the floor. And main thing is just thinking about it. For whatever reason, I just feel a little bit stronger, especially in pulling movements like this with no shoes on, or at least barefoot shoes. So just a little bit of a mental edge there. See how she goes. Yeah, boy. 385. That's a PR. See that knee drive? You're funny. I don't know why I'm tightening this belt like I need it real bad for 245, but oh well. All right, got all the weights stripped back down. We'll start back over. We'll just do conventional deadlifts. I haven't deadlifted a lot recently because I've been doing the Zercher squats, but just felt like it. So we'll probably just stick with double overhand, no hook grip, and just see how long we can hang on. We've been working pretty hard on some farmer's carries and grip strength, so see if that's paying off at all. Well, the first set of those just never feels good. For me, anyways. What are you doing? Jump off of there. Wow, that is really something. Watch out so I don't hit you with this. Oh yeah. Second set, 50 pounds heavier, feels way better. Makes no sense.
You're gonna be sore tomorrow, aren't you?
Oh, you think so? Maybe. What? Woo-wee! Woo-wee, Bubba. Are you gonna pick it up? Rip it. Rip it.
I can do it.
Can you? Let's see it. Oh, it's good position. Oh, yeah, that might be a little bit too much.
You're putting down on this?
Yeah. Yeah, I figure if I do this, then I'll be done. Well, I'll be done with deadlift. Okay. All right. That's a lot of good trying. My turn. Ooh, some knee poppage. Knee poppage going on there. Grip is becoming a factor. Woo-wee! Good lunges. Great job, bud. Oh. Oh, yeah, performance. All right, boys. Last thing of the day. We're going to do 20-pound weighted vest. We're going to do 5 consecutive minutes of air squats. And then we're going to do 5 consecutive minutes of lunges. Thinking about maybe doing airbag or a sandbag clean in there. I've never done one with this vest on though. What would that feel like? Maybe like that. I want to hit my mic. So we're going to go 2 sandbag cleans, 1 each shoulder at the start of every minute. That'll last for 10 minutes. At the halfway mark, we'll switch from air squats to lunges. So this ought to be awful. Ah. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to walk. Oh. Okay, lunges. Burn is very real. Oh my gosh. The deadlifts took way more of a toll than I was really prepared for. My entire mid back is lit up. Really don't need a ton of equipment. Could have done that without the weight vest. Would have been just as hard. You just done more reps. You don't need a ton of weight in one of these. You can structure things in a way that is just extremely painful and really doesn't take that long. Pretty quick. 10 minutes is not a long time. Obviously, the whole workout took longer than 10 minutes, but you get what I'm saying. All right. I'm going to hobble inside and get cleaned up, eat some dinner with the fam. I'll see you guys in the chat.